185. There's levels to this. Got a quick little live stream for you guys tonight. I really wasn't gonna do it. It's already late, but since the news came out, Sony dropped a game trailer for something that nobody asked for. I'm just being honest with you. We're gonna go ahead and do. I already saw it, so it's not like my initial reaction, but we'll go ahead and talk about it, all right? So we'll go ahead and watch it, all right? So let me pull it up. You'll see it on the screen, and we'll talk about it. And we'll see how you feel about it. All right. I don't want to be negative right off the bat. Like that's not fair. We don't need to do that. We don't need to be negative right off the bat. PlayStation Studios, Guerilla, Horizon Hunter Gatherings. I mean, let's see what it is. What's up, Barbados? What's up, San? Yeah, let's watch this. You guys, let's do it. Let me know if y'all can hear, all right? Can y'all hear that?
Hi everyone, I'm Jan Bart van Beek.
Yo, let me know. Can y'all hear that? Yeah. Can ya?
I'm the studio director here at Guerilla. Now at Guerilla, we love exploring the Horizon universe. And with every new project, we ask ourselves, where can we take our players next? What new stories can we tell and what new experiences can we create? And we heard many of you wondering, but what is Guerilla working on? And today, we get to show you.
Who was wondering what is Guerilla working on? Were people actually wondering what Guerilla was working on? Is that true? I feel like Insomniac and Guerilla have delivered so far this generation. I don't know if people were waiting to see what else Guerilla was working on. I don't know. What's the studio that makes The Last of Us? Naughty Dog? They need.
Before we dive in, I want to be very clear about one thing.
I don't want to speak critical about PlayStation Studios because I'm not a PlayStation fan like that. So if the PlayStation fan base is happy with what they're getting over there at PlayStation, Sucker Punch just gave them Sucker Punch, right? That makes Ghost of Yote, right? I mean, it was a Sucker Punch. Y'all let me know. Is it Sucker Punch? I think it is Sucker Punch. But I mean, if they happy over there with what they getting, it is what it is. I still think this generation Insomniac has been carrying PlayStation on his back, but we'll see.
We absolutely love making single-player games, and we're gonna keep making them. They're a huge part of who we are as a studio. But next to that, we also had this long-standing dream to try to do something different. Our own take on...
Translation. We love making single-player games, but we know we can make something that's going to continuously give us more money, i.e. live service. That's the translation, guys. Don't fall for that BS. We love making single-player games. This and that. No. They want to make a live service game that hits. And you know what? Arc Raiders just came out, and Arc Raider is proving that live service games can still be viable. Everybody thinks that there's, the market is saturated and there's too many live service games, and rightfully so. There probably is too many live service games, but Arc Raider just proved if your game is good enough, you can take over the world, literally. I mean, it is so they're trying to do the same thing, and I ain't really mad at them. They're using a well-established franchise already to already entice a specific fan base, right? Let's keep watching.
On how you can explore the world of Horizon together as a team of machine hunters. It's something new, it stands on its own, but it's also still very much Horizon. Let's take a look at how this new journey begins.
That's what I think he messed up. It stands on its own. It stands on its own. It's something new, but it's still very much Horizon. Then you should have just made a brand new IP. Just made a brand new IP. Because what you're risking right now is watering down the Horizon IP. I would argue Sony already watered down the Horizon IP with the Lego collaboration that they did and put it on Nintendo. But I know some of y'all are going to say, no, it was Lego's decision to make sure it came on Nintendo. Whatever. Y'all do know this is coming to Xbox, right? Oh, they didn't announce it during this trailer, but y'all do know this is... If Sony wants a live service game to succeed, they're going to drop it on Xbox too. The same way they did with Helldivers. Helldivers was already successful and they still dropped it on Xbox. Why would they not drop this on Xbox? Because it has Horizon on it. They've already conditioned y'all. They already put Horizon on Nintendo and y'all didn't complain about it. And they already told y'all that live service games could go anywhere.
From the ashes of the old world came machines. For ages, they were the guardians of the natural world. And they turned against us. Now,
the art style is not bad. The art style is not bad, so I don't want to be negative. The only thing for me is, my video yesterday, I literally said that Horizon Forbidden West is the best looking game on the PS5. I actually have it as one of the best looking games this generation. I would put Horizon Forbidden West as one of the best looking games this generation. No cap. Remember when I was talking yesterday about the PlayStation 5 and how it's pretty similar to the PS4, so much so that the best looking game on the PS5 can run on the PS4. Horizon Forbidden West runs on PS4. They did amazing with that game and how beautiful that game looks. So for them to go away from that art style to go to this, because it's multiplayer live service game, it tells me one of two things. And it's unfortunate, but you're going to be mad at me, but I don't care because I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? They did this so that the game could scale. This art style is an art style that could probably run on a Switch too. This art style is an art style that could probably run on an 8 gigabyte VRAM card. The Steam machine. I may even dare to say this art style might even convert well to mobile. I know you don't like that, but I'm being honest with you. And you know what? I'm not going to knock Sony for trying to make their money. This art style is going to scale great. This is the type of art style that you can run at 720 and it'll still look as good as 1080p. Literally.
they're getting deadlier by the day. All across the land, people are dying. That's why our leader gave me this command. We have to fight back. And to do that, we need a team. Soldiers who always hold the line.
Hold the line is crazy. Hold the line is crazy.
And mercenaries who may have crossed it now and then. Infiltrators who hide in the dark. And champions.
Did they only show one dude as a playable character? And 3 females so far? Am I tripping?
Who shine in the light. Upstarts.
Oh, there's another guy. Okay.
Whose stories
They look like Tarzan.
are just beginning. And legends looking for one last shot.
Hey, they're representing the old crowd. I rock with it.
The last line of defense for those who need it most. Made up of the greatest hunters in the land. This is Hunter's Gathering.
So yes, we're going with a very different look here, and that's very much by design.
Correct, very much by design. They wanted to scale. This thing is there's gonna be a Nintendo Switch version of this that's gonna come out. You're gonna be able to run this on an 8 GB VRAM card. This is a game that's not gonna take a lot of resources to stream, so PlayStation Portal OLED. OLED is gonna look great on this. I'm not mad at them. They might even make they might even make a mobile version of this game. I ain't mad at them. The only reason I'm just a little bit disappointed is because I am a Horizon fan. I beat Horizon Zero Dawn. I think Zero Dawn is an amazing game. I think that's a great game, and I still put Horizon Forbidden West as a great game as well. Now it may not be, to me, it's not better than Zero Dawn, but it's still a great game. Like you can't deny that. So I know some people get bored and couldn't finish it, whatever. I mean, I get it. I couldn't finish Ragnarok. I still haven't finished Ragnarok. But Forbidden West, technical marvel, looks amazing. Runs. Oh, come on, man. Let's not do that. The art style, though, like they could have done an Arc Raider type of gameplay with the Horizon universe. Because the machines are literally out there. Like, go out there, kill the machines. And if you run into other players, maybe they kill you, maybe they don't. Like, it'd be wild, you know? But this is a 3 people.
Horizon Hunter's Gathering is a very dynamic co-op action game.
Co-op
With
action
combat,
game.
so it works really well for a team of hunters. And we believe that works best when supported by an art style that really matches that energy. We're going to be showing you more gameplay in a minute, so you can judge that for yourself.
Yeah.
Now, one more thing before we continue. This game is still very much in development. Some things are going to be polished, others are still going to change. And that's exactly why we want to bring you in this early. So stay tuned till the end, because we want to invite you to come and help playtest the game with us and be part of giving the game its final shape.
Hi, I'm Ryan Buck, game director at Guerilla.
Okay.
With Hunter's Gathering, we're bringing back what makes Horizon so unique. Set in the American West, 1,000 years from now, civilization has collapsed.
Yeah.
The hunters are all that stand between the tribes and the massive animal-like machines that threaten their survival. And the crisis is only getting worse. The machines have grown deadlier and they're more dangerous by the day. Someone
Like
has
Ark?
to step up and push back. And that is The Gathering, a crew of unlikely heroes venturing out into the wilds to stop the machine threat. We'll launch with a roster of hunters that grows over time. In our first playtest, you'll be...
It's like Apex Legends, right? A roster, people that grows over time. It's the one thing about Arc Raiders, man. It's like everybody is the same person, essentially. It's just the way you play that makes it different. This looks like when you pick somebody from the beginning, they're going to be different. And that might work. That might work, you know?
be able to play as Rem, Sun, and Axel. 3 hunters with very different approaches to combat and teamwork.
Let's fight!
Combat is at the core of Hunter's Gathering.
Incoming attack!
It is tactical, reactive, and skill-based. We took the precision and tactical depth of Horizon's combat and built it for a team environment. You'll have to read enemy movements, time your attacks, and combine abilities with your squad to take down the most powerful machines.
Yeah!
It is a challenging game, and you really have to earn that victory. Now, when you start a mission, you pick and prepare your hunter. Each has very different melee, ranged playstyles, and weapons. You can select between classes for each hunter that change their abilities, from tank to support or tactician.
If this was a different game and it wasn't Horizon, this art style wouldn't be bothering me. But this art style is bothering me so much right now because to me it's like they're trying to copy Fortnite or something like that, or even Valorant or something with this art style. I don't know, man. Horizon is not. This is not Horizon. What is Sony doing?
During a hunt, you can tinker with our roguelike build system. Every machine encounter you beat gives you powerful tactical options. You've got perks, weapon upgrades, and various upgrades to your stats. In each run, you'll have to try and find the best possible combination of power-ups to take on the biggest machine. You'll be able to explore 4 large and very different environments at launch, each with its own look, its own atmosphere, and its own challenges for your squad to master. At the center of it all is the Hunter's Gathering. This is where you upgrade your gear, tweak your loadout, and team up for the next hunt. It is also just a fun place. For example, you can hang out in your own customizable campsite and then head back into the wilds.
Let's get out there.
Horizon Hunter's Gathering is all about challenge and mastery, and the missions that you go on lean right into that. During our first playtest, you'll get to try 2 very different mission types.
Let's show them what we got.
In Machine Incursion, you fight to stop a large-scale machine assault on the tribes.
Here we go.
With your squad, you plan and coordinate which randomized power-ups to collect before facing a relentless boss machine.
Work together, win together.
Time is limited, with a violent storm closing in that cuts down your options.
Okay, let me tell you this. At the end of the day, regardless of what some of you out there may consider me, I consider myself a gamer. And as a gamer, nobody wants bad games. Gamers don't want bad games. So, gameplay trumps everything if you're a gamer. In my opinion, gameplay trumps everything. Maybe this gameplay, maybe when we actually have it in our hands, it might be phenomenal. Who knows? I hope it works. I hope everything that they're promising fits together. I hope there's not just power-ups just to have power-ups and it's just something stupid.
To get stronger.
What is all this?
The next is Cauldron Descent. In this multi-stage dungeon, the hunters take the fight to the enemy. You decide which path to take, from brutal machine encounters to really challenging obstacles. They all require teamwork. Every clear chamber shapes your run and gives you power-ups to descend deeper and claim the rewards. These modes are the foundation of Hunter's Gathering. Tough, replayable, and built for squads who want to master them. We'll continue to evolve them with your feedback throughout our playtest.
Okay.
At launch, you'll be able to play the story campaign solo with NPCs or together in co-op. But that won't be part of the playtest. We want you to experience the story fresh when the game is ready. What we can say is that it's fully canon within the Horizon universe. It introduces new characters, new threats, and new mysteries that expand this part of the world. And the story doesn't stop at launch. We'll keep adding new adventures over time to the game.
Alright, so they just said that they're still committed to making single-player games. If this thing is a hit, they're not. If this thing is a hit, and what they just said, they're going to continue adding story elements, this becomes like a Destiny, or this becomes like a Warframe, where there's quest after quest after quest. We probably won't see another traditional Horizon game after that, if this becomes a hit. Not from Guerilla, at least. I mean, that's why we're never getting another Titanfall. Well, 4 Respawn is doing great with Apex Legends.
We hope you've enjoyed your first look at Horizon Hunter's Gathering. We're beginning a journey, and we're inviting all of you. Though it's still early days, you can expect more regular development updates and playtest announcements from us in the coming months. To stay in the loop on all of the latest news about the game, we've launched a brand new Horizon Hunter's Gathering Discord and social channels. We'd love to see you there. From all of us at Guerilla, thank you for joining us today. Horizon Hunter's Gathering is about taking on challenges together, so we appreciate your help, and we're just getting started.
Is it me, or does it feel like Sony has the best like kept secrets? Like, did nobody know this was coming? Like, we knew there was a Horizon multiplayer game set in the Horizon universe that was gonna come out, but nobody knew that Sony was gonna drop this today. Like, I. And then why today? Why is Sony dropping this today? Why is this getting its own like just regular trailer announcement? Am I missing something? Or is this? Oh my god! Please no, Sony. Is this an answer to the game? Is this an answer to the Xbox Direct? Is that what this is? An answer to the Xbox Direct? So they saw the Xbox Direct, they're like, we got to do something. PlayStation and Steam. It's gonna be day and day on PlayStation and Steam. I think Sony should drop this day and day on Xbox too, and Nintendo Switch too. Why not? What are you wait? Why not? What are you waiting for? Helldivers 2 didn't probably suffered from not dropping day and day on Xbox. It probably would have done even better. It did great dropping day and day on Steam and PlayStation, right? But if you would have dropped it on Xbox, it probably would have done even better, right? It's a multiplayer game, live service game. Like you're dropping that. I mean, they dropped it a little bit later, and it still did well. But I mean, if you would have dropped it as soon as it had its bang, right? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Horizon Hunter Gatherings wish list now. PS5 and Steam. Day and date. Sony's a third party publisher. There it is right there. The next Xbox is gonna be able to play it. All right. All right. That's it. That's all we need. Let me know what you guys think about this. Again, I don't want to be negative, but I can't fake my reaction. I'm not really excited for it. The art style to me is not Horizon. Just in case anybody wants to question it, man. Just in case. I know how you weirdos are out there, okay? Just in case. Okay? Just in case. Where is it? Where is it? Look. I support the developer. Okay? And I beat Forbidden West on PlayStation. If you want to go check. Okay? But I support the developer. Okay, I got the remastered version of Zero Dawn on Steam, and I beat the Forbidden West on PlayStation. Go check out my gamer tag, DocDarko985, if you don't believe me. So, it's not much to say about that. Let me know in the comment sections what you think. I have no idea why Sony decided to release this today. I think they're making up Horizon. I am a Horizon fan. Can you imagine if they do this with God of War? The multiplayer game that the PlayStation fan base wanted was factions. So Sony, get your head out of your ass and get the PlayStation fans what they want. They wanted factions. They didn't want this. Now the poor PlayStation fans and the PlayStation freaking podcasters and PlayStation YouTubers are gonna have to cap for this and pretend like they're all excited, like, oh my god, oh. Get out of here, bro. And look, all right, a few more topics I'm gonna talk about, and then I'll go to the chat, see how much time I got left, and then we'll go from there. All right, so Starfield is coming to PlayStation. We already know this, right? Now, I haven't seen a date or anything like that, but I was thinking about this. I'm glad Starfield's coming to PlayStation, and I hope it comes very, very soon. I think that game, when it goes to PlayStation, is going to finally get the shine that it deserves. It's going to be a completely different tone when Starfield goes to PlayStation. I guarantee it. And it's not going to be, oh, they fixed the game. Nope. The PlayStation fan base is going to get to play that game the best way possible. A 60 FPS right off the bat, probably with all the DLC, right? It's going to be great. It's going to be phenomenal. So, by all means, Starfield drop already on PlayStation. Let's give it a shine, okay? I'm excited to see that. All right. And the same token as Starfield dropping on PlayStation, And the fact that right now we just saw that trailer and it said Horizon Hunter Gathering is going to drop on PlayStation and it's going to drop on Steam. The next Xbox Magnus, or whatever that's coming out, this is what I think. I think Xbox needs to die. The brand. I think they need to rebrand themselves. There's too much hate and bias against the name Xbox. And there's still people out there too ignorant to realize that Xbox is no longer just the console. So I think if they just rebrand completely, it'll give the PlayStation fans and the naysayers the belief that it actually died. Just rebrand it, call it something else. And then that way Sony doesn't feel guilty for putting their games on it. It's not a competitor, it's a brand new brand, right? And everything will be hunky-dory, right? It's a PC, everything will be hunky-dory, right? So that's what I believe. I believe Xbox needs to rebrand and officially die. Now, in terms of things being a PC, apparently Valve came out and said that the that the Steam machine is going to be delayed due to the memory crisis or whatever. Then I saw something else that Valve said no, it's not going to be delayed. So I don't know. Then they've never seen that is going to be expensive. Listen, this is what I'm going to tell you. Somebody said it best in one of the comments in my YouTube channel. At the end of the day, the Steam machine is not a console. It's a PC disguised as a console. But it is not a console. It is a PC. And as such, it's going to get priced like a PC. So what is an equivalent RX 7600 go for right now? Go on Walmart, look it up. See if you wanted to buy yourself a pre-build that has similar specs to what the Steam machine has. You're going to be paying roughly $800 to $900 for a machine like that, already assembled. And that's a regular tower. That's not the small, slim form factor of the Steam machine, which you are paying for that as well. You are paying for the form factor and how small and sleek the machine is. That's just a fact. Small ITX machines are typically more expensive than the regular tower ones, like part for part. So it's a PC, it's a PC, it's a PC. So I get it. And that's why Xbox is saying that their next Xbox, the Magnus or whatever, is going to be a premium machine. Premium price. Why? Because it's going to be a PC. By all means, it is what it is. A PC disguised as a console. All right. So don't be surprised when you see the price. And I gotta admit, even myself, I'm thinking like this should be priced as a console, but it is not a console. It is a PC disguised as a console. I know people are not gonna like it, and you can even see my background right now. It's a Steam background because I like Steam. But Steam on Windows is better than Steam on SteamOS. Argue with your mama. There's games on my Steam store that the Steam OS can't play. But because I'm playing them on Windows, I can play them. I.e., that's better. I don't care what you say. That doesn't make sense to me. If I bought a game on Steam and I can't play it because I'm using Steam on SteamOS, how does that make sense to you? But if I use Steam on Windows, it's better. It is what it is. All right, and then the last thing I want to talk about is I saw this happen like last week. There's an AI video of AI making like I think they made like a GTA world, and people were freaking out and all this other stuff. This is what I'm gonna tell you. We're not escaping AI. That's not going anywhere. So for me, it's very simple. If AI can make video games as good or better than what the human counterparts are doing them, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it when it comes to video games. Music, I still feel iffy about. I'm not gonna lie. Movies, feel iffy about. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll tell you what, I've been watching these videos on shorts like on YouTube or actually on X a lot, on Twitter a lot. That'll be like combinations of like celebrities like getting together, but they're not really, They're not really like in a room or whatever. Like I saw one where it was like a horror theme. So it was the clown right? And he was going around different rooms taking pictures with other horror movie like villains and stuff. So it had Jigsaw, it had the guy from Hook, it had the guy from I think it had Freddy, Jason, like it was crazy and it looked real. So AI is getting to that point where things are looking crazy, things are looking real. So listen, if AI gets to a point where it makes great video games, I'm okay with it. If AI gets to the point where the enemies in video games are actually really smart and stuff like that, and it makes it more immersive, I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna fight it. And I know you can be mad at me all you want. You can disagree with me all you want. That's perfectly fine. I'm just letting you know how I feel. Doesn't mean that I'm right. I could be extremely wrong. AI could be the worst thing possible for video games, and that's fair. Just let me know what you think. All right. So now let's see. Let's see where I'm at with this. All right. Let's see where we're at. I am at Stream Manager 31. There you go. So I hit my 30-minute session. All right, let's see what we got. What we got in the chat. Badado says Xbox next console needs exclusives. It's gonna be a PC. I don't think so, bro. What's up, Neil Plays, Sansamar? What a super creative, amazing game. Name? What? I think he's being sarcastic. They really out here trying to put the eggs in the Horizon basket. And somebody said it looks like dog shit. Listen, the game might be great. Let's give it a shot and let's see. It might be great. Arc Raiders prove that you can still make a game that's live service and still be successful. I mean, even Sony proved it with Helldivers. We're not gonna front. Helldivers was a success. Helldivers was fun, right? Now let's see what happens. As a Horizon fan, I'm not a fan of this. But somebody else might feel different, and that's okay. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. We out. Peace.